Welcome back to Summit Sunrise, here with the crew from the Lake Dillon Theater and the star of Xanadu. I don't know if you recognize her from the footage, but tell us a little bit about yourself, Kara. Tell me where you're from and how you ended up in roller skates here in Summit County.
Well, I'm originally from Brecksville, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cleveland.
Okay.
Moved to New York after I graduated from college 2 years ago, and saw an audition for Xanadu, which nobody does. So I jumped at the chance to be on roller skates. And they must have liked something about me because I'm here, so.
So tell us a little bit about the show. What is this Xanadu thing all about?
Well, Xanadu is based very loosely on the 1980 movie starring Olivia Newton-John, which was like a notorious flop. And so the writers of the Broadway show kind of took that as a jumping off point and just kind of embraced it for what it is, just campy, silly Greek fun, and then they added some other storylines. It's about this muse who comes down from Mount Olympus out of a mural to inspire this artist, and along the way love starts to happen and some meddling of other Greek characters starts to happen, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a great family show, very entertaining, and songs everybody knows too, which is great.
Which we definitely love to be able to kind of sing along. And I love that there's always something different happening at Lake Dillon Theater because, as you can see, there's Kara there on her skates looking so good.
I haven't
but then
seen this yet.
I know that there's also, some more serious plays you guys are doing this summer. And now Ben, you guys might recognize Ben from our Saturday host here on Summit Sunrise. And like many of us, so many different jobs, right? We all have at least 2 or 3 at a time. But Ben, what's going on at the theater besides Xanadu? What else is happening?
Well, we also, throughout the summer, we run shows in repertory. So we have shows alternating every Saturday at the Lake Dillon Theater. Plus, we also do our children's show, The Prince, which Kara is in as well. She could probably talk a little bit about that. But we're also doing Kiss of the Spider Woman, which is kind of the flip side feel of Xanadu. So that show is, I think in the next few days here, we're going to have some footage to show some people.
It's a fantastic show.
A great show. It's about 2 guys who are kind of the most unlikely of cellmates. They're in a prison. And one is kind of this political activist, and the other one is kind of, he's a window dresser. He's a very, plain kind of guy. Eccentric, but not active or political in any way. And there's this plot line where the warden is trying to get Molina to inform on Valentine, the political activist, and they become fast friends, and one of them gets out, and it's a really great tale of just kind of how this unlikely friendship and relationship comes from the worst of circumstances. And the Kiss of the Spider Woman is a reference to Molina to help pass the time in prison and kind of help them escape their dreary conditions. Will explain movies starring his favorite movie star, whose name is Aurora. And one of the people she plays is a character called the Spider Woman, who is a character, if she kisses you, you die. So it's a little darker material, but
right, yeah,
it's a really cool show. It starts to kind of the movies that he's describing come to life on stage at the Lake Dillon Theater. So it's really a fun show.
So such a variety that you can see in any given weekend, over at the theater. And tell us about the children's show.
The children's show is an original work called The Prince. It is about the youngest Prince Charming brother, who no one has met yet. Kind of a bookworm, not your typical Prince Charming, and his brothers have all gone off to fight an evil monster, which I will not spoil for you what that evil monster is. And a girl from a temp agency is hired to help him take care of the 3 princesses who but maybe they're not quite like you thought they were. And so it's all about him trying to take care of these princesses and become the Prince Charming that he doesn't think he is, but he is.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
It's
and
adorable.
When can we see that show?
That show performs in Beaver Creek on Tuesdays at 11, and then over at the Keystone
Quaking
Aspen Amphitheater on Fridays at 10:30 and noon.
Oh my gosh, you guys are all over the
fun.
place. So how do people get tickets to come and see you in Xanadu or in the children's show? Ben, how does it work?
Well, you can always go online to lakedillontheater.org. You can call us at the box office, which is right there, that number. You can give us a call. and we can take care of your tickets. You can go, but online is the best way because you can choose your seats at the Lake Dillon Theater. Just click the Buy Tickets Now button right there in the corner. It'll take you right to our ticketing page. All the available shows we have are right there, and it'll walk you through the process. You can always give us a call if you're having some trouble with it. We've got all of our special events on there as well. As far as the prints, at Beaver Creek, those shows are free and open to the public, so you just have to show up at 11 o'clock on Tuesdays through July. And tickets are $5 at Keystone, and tickets are available at the door.
So incredibly affordable. And before I let you go, but I'm going to put you on the spot just because you're that good. I want to know your favorite moment in Xanadu involving Kara. What should we really come to see the show for? What's one of your favorites?
I think I know what it is.
It's the movie poster moment. If you've seen Xanadu the movie poster, there's kind of this wind-blown look of Olivia Newton-John, and that moment is recreated. That image is recreated on stage for right before the big finale at the show. It's probably my favorite moment.
Probably my favorite moment too.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
I love
right.
it.
So we should definitely look forward to that. Make sure you get those tickets before they sell out, because I know that they do happen to do that a lot over the summertime. So make sure you get those tickets. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you for having
Appreciate
us.
it. And we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more Summit Sunrise. So don't go away.